myself. Pass by for you, for you. Ooh. Don't let the street lights.
Hey guys, so we're gonna jump right into the video. I'm just going in with this spoolie. It's not dirty, guys. It's just makeup on it. Okay, it is dirty. Just starting with my brows, and I normally just brush them up, and then I go in with a. I got a new one. I just can't find it, and I was using it yesterday. Just this brush. It's called a brow amplifier. I don't remember which brand this is. The writing is off. It's gone. But I do have a new one that I bought just recently. I don't know from which brand as well. I can't find it, but that's fine. So just like to brush my eyebrows like that. There we go. And then you see my movement is sort of upwards. I want them to have that fluffy natural look in the beginning, and then I'm gonna go in with the pencil. You can use any brown eyeliner or eyebrow liner. That's what I'm using here. This one I think is also an old one from Essence. Because as you can see, I don't have eyebrows, so I always want to define them or emphasize them by just going in with the brow pencil. There you go. To the other side. And you want to do this with a very soft hand, so don't press it too much because you don't want it to be too much, you know. And I'm extending the line here at the end so that I can have enough room to play around with that part. And then I'm going in with the very same pencil just to fill in my eyebrows. Again, I don't have eyebrows, so if you've got nice and full eyebrows, you really don't even have to fill them in. You can just brush them and then conceal them. And as you can see, I'm leaving this part here. I'm not filling it in. I will fill it in right at the end once I'm done with my makeup. Then I'm just gonna define the top just a little bit. That's it. You see, that's all. That's it. So we're gonna clean it out by concealing. I'm using the L'Oreal concealer. Already shaped the other brow, so we're gonna shape this other one together. I just take a little bit of the concealer. Sometimes it might be too much. I might think it's a little bit, but it's too much. Okay, if it is, then I just rub it like so. Then I'm just following my natural line. Then right in the beginning, you don't want to apply too much concealer. That's it. Then I'll go in the top, but a little bit. As you guys can see, it's literally just a little bit of that. A little bit of that. Go up and come down. So we're gonna move on to the eyes. I'll go in with the same concealer from L'Oreal. Then I'll take an eyeshadow brush just to do that. Then I'm going in with this Holiday from Catrice Holiday Skin Serum Bronzer. I love it so much. This is what I use before I apply my foundation. Alright, so I obviously definitely have applied moisturizer on my face. I went in with a serum and moisturizer before I apply makeup. So I do apply it all over my face, just not on the under eyes. I don't like applying anything under my under eyes but concealer. And then I'm gonna, this is just before I go in, this is just my setting spray. It's my setting spray from Yardley. I love it so much. think it's a moisturizing setting spray. So I'm gonna go in with my foundation. These are products that I've used before. I think I'm gonna go in with the Estee Lauder, in cinnamon, and then maybe should I also mix it with Elizabeth Arden. You know, I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't used this foundation alone. I always mix it with Estee Lauder. That's because I feel like it's too bright for it's not really my complexion. Alright guys, I decided just to use the Estee Lauder foundation, and also not using too much. And before I even blend it out, I'm going in with the setting spray. It's a Maybelline popular setting spray in South Africa. It's a drugstore popular foundation. And as you can see, I like packing in my foundation like that with the brush. Okay, just clean that out. My neck. And then next I'm gonna go in and conceal. I use 3 concealers. I use the Catrice, I use the Clinique concealer, and then I use the L'Oreal. It's 3 different shades. This Catrice one is the brightest. That gives, I'll show you guys will see. So just apply my concealer quickly, like so. My concealer is, I'm almost out guys. I've almost ran out of my concealer. And then as you can see, my application of the concealer is sort of that way. That's going to give me that, you know, cat eye finish. It's gonna lift up my face, that's why I apply it like that. And then I go in with the darker concealer, this one, on my forehead and on my under eyes. That's it. And then I take my Black Opal foundation stick to contour. I just like apply my contour while I've got my concealer, and you don't apply too much, just a little bit there. Then I will set it before then I will wait it out. Brushes that I use, most of them, well, this one specifically is from a brand called Hermosa Floor Cosmetics. It's a South African brand. So yeah, I'm blending in this concealer. You see my movement guys, with this concealer, it's upward. Okay, around your smile lines over here, like so, my chin. It blends in so easily if you put the setting spray before you let it dry out. Then I'm gonna go on the forehead. That's so simple. That's done. I want to blend it out here because I don't like this line here. Can you guys see that line? I don't like it at all. So I just blend it out to give it a nice finish. And I go in here. Okay. Now we are done. I'm going to do this side and then we're going to contour. I've done both eyes. I love how it looks. So now we're going to contour. This is the kind of brush I use. The bristles just has to be a bit hard in terms of contouring. I prefer that. You see, it's not a soft bristle, it's a very hard bristle. to contour, I like to use that. And you see my movement with contouring, especially on my cheeks. I go in to avoid it having a harsh line or being separated from the concealer. I don't like that at all. That's how I do it. Blend out. Okay, this is the contour, and I like to pull it down to my neck as well. Never leave your neck, honey. Okay, it's my routine. Do you see the finish? Do you see the finish before we are even done? Do you see the blend? Do you see how smooth it is? Do you see my movement here at the top? That's how I'm doing it. Do you see that? Okay. I always preach this on my makeup videos, that if there's one thing about makeup, good makeup, is that you have to blend. Blend for the gods all the time, honey. Blend that makeup. Okay, I'm gonna blend the other side of camera. I hope you guys don't mind that. It's exactly the same process. I'm also just trying to avoid for this video to be too long. I know you guys don't have attention span for long videos on YouTube. So now I'm going in with the Catrice one. This is very, very bright. This is a brighter concealer that is absolutely not even close to my skin tone. So you want to go in with a brighter concealer, just to give your makeup that, you know, that pick me up. You see, it's gonna brighten your eyes so beautifully. I think there's a trick I learned from the UK girls. I'm gonna go in with the setting spray before setting it, and while I wait for it to set, I'm gonna go in with my lip liner. In the meantime, just to let it sit, and also because I'm doing that because it's got a, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying, guys. So also while I let it sit, what I was saying is because my lips are moisturized, so sometimes the eyeliner, if I apply it at the end, I find that it doesn't really sit. So I'm going in and doing my eyeshadow. I'll show you guys which powder I'm using. It's from Catrice. I'm just packing my eyeshadow. I'm not blending it out as yet. I'm just packing it like so. The concealer here is dried out completely, but I just want to pack it, leave it on, and then I'm gonna come back to it once I'm done. So I'm going to blend this concealer. I'm using the very same brush I used to blend out the other concealer. Do you guys see the difference immediately? Do you see? And my movement, I'm not dragging it down. It's going like so. Same the side. Just blend it out nicely. Just make sure that you blend your concealer, guys. Anything that you apply on your face, you have to blend it out. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to my eyeshadow. I'm going to blend it out, and then I'm going to contour. This is what I'm using to do that. It is the Catrice Mineral Bronzer. It's got an SPF and it's a natural. So I'm gonna contour my nose while I do with the same. This is the very same one that I used to pack on my eyelids earlier. Okay. I'm contouring my nose with the very same bronzer. Okay. Like so. Then I'm going to build it all over my eyelids, rather blend it all over my eyelids. Build. Okay, I'm using a soft fluffy brush to do that, and I don't want the contour to be harsh, so I always make sure again that I blend it, completely blend it out, while I make sure the whole area of my eyelid is covered. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I'm going to set my face. I'm using the Yardley translucent powder, loose powder. I like smiling before I apply the powder, just to make sure that my smile lines and my lines on my under eyes don't crease. First start here. This is called reverse contour. I don't know why, but it's called reverse contour. I'm setting my eyebrows because I've got very oily skin, very oily skin. So set your eyebrows, smile lines. Okay, and then I'm gonna go on my under eyes. I'm just going to blend it out because I don't want it to crease. Just do that. I don't bake my under eyes because of that reason. I just don't want it to crease. And also another trick, if you your under eyes tend to crease before you apply concealer, just make sure that you apply or try applying Vaseline before, or your eye cream before, but let it dry out completely before you apply it. So in this video I didn't do that before, because I'm happy with my under eyes. They're very moisturized these days, and because I apply Vaseline in the evenings before I sleep. Just applying more on my eyebrows. I want them to be set, honey, to be completely set. Again, on my smile lines, I'm baking my smile lines. I'm gonna do my lips while I wait for, I'm using the Hermosa Flor favorite lipstick in the color Almond Floor. I'll put all the details that I'm using in this video on the description box down below. I love this lipstick so much. I applied a bit of my moisturizing lip gloss because it's a lip treatment, actually lip therapy, because I don't want this to dry, my lips to dry out. So while I wait for this to set, I'm going to blend out the powder all over my face. I'll start here. Setting my whole face, the whole face, including the contour, including my neck. I don't like going in with pressed powder because I believe pressed powder makes your makeup cakey, and I don't like that at all, guys. So I'm definitely a pressed powder girl. But the trick with pressed powder is that you must, not pressed powder, loose powder with it is that you must make sure that you blend it out. But on your eyebrows here, because I set my eyebrows, you definitely need to use a soft hand so that you don't ruin the work that you did on your eyebrows. Setting my neck, because remember I contoured here. Definitely just setting my whole face, and then I'm going in with the, not setting, blending my whole face. Then I'm going with my setting spray. I can feel this lip liner is nice and matte. This is the lipstick is matte, but I find that it's too matte, so I like to go in with my lip therapy before I apply it. So I'm going in with the very same eyebrow brush that I used in the beginning of the video, I'm brushing my eyebrows. You guys can definitely see the difference. It's like it awakens the eyebrows. Now I'm going in at the beginning, you see. So your eyebrows look like they were sleeping. More product. I think I'm just gonna have to fix the end, the side. That's fine, I'll do that off camera. And then I'm gonna go in with my Estee Lauder blush. I'm a blush girl. I'm a blush girly. I love blush. I'm using my blush brush. You guys can see it. I'm going in with lots of blush. Not too much, but the blush must be visible. And this is my application. Blend, go that way. Blend and go that way. And also now, because it's winter in South Africa, I'm just doing this trick to apply it on my nose as well. I'm using this Hermosa Flow palette to bronze my face and give it a beautiful lift. You don't want to apply too much because this is also a day look, but because I'm filming, I'm going to be a little bit extra with this. But otherwise, if you're going to work, it's just a day look. You can just bronze this areas or highlight this area. I'm going to highlight my nose and then just on top of my eyebrow, underneath my eyebrows, just a little bit like that. Okay. I'm gonna fix my lips with you guys here. I'm going in with the lip liner just to fix it. I feel like it was just a bit untidy. I'll stop talking. And then I'm gonna put on my lashes and then I'm gonna come back with the finished look. So yeah, and I'm done, guys. This is the my updated makeup routine. I just love the glow. I just love how natural it looks, and the glow, remember, comes from the Catrice bronzer. I think Catrice bronzer is also the part of the star of the show besides the foundation, and I think I did an absolutely gorgeous job because I look stunning. Yeah, and I've got my eyelashes on. I tried to use the more natural lashes, but I broke them. Like the shorter version of this, but I broke them, so sorry. And of course, if you want to do your day-to-day makeup, you can even not put on lashes. You can get away with this look without lashes, absolutely. Just make sure that you've got an amazing mascara. The mascara that I use that I think is amazing for me in its drugstore, it's the Essence Get Big Lashes Volume Boost. This mascara for me has been that girl. Okay, and this is the updated look, guys. I hope you guys like it. Please let me know in the comment section what you think of this look. Do you love it? Would you wear this makeup routine like as part of your makeup routine, like on an office day or in a brunch or a dinner? And this is the end of the video, you guys. I love this makeup routine. I love it so much. And yeah, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching up until this far. And to my oldies, thank you for your love, your loyalty, your support, and everything else in between. If you're new on the channel, please make sure that you don't leave without subscribing to the channel and join the Naizagang family, the cool family, okay? And do share this video on your socials with your friends, and everybody else. Mkulu, no, not Mkulu, Abugogo. And do interact with me in the comment section down below. I definitely do interact back. Thank you so much for watching again, guys. I will see you soon with another makeup video. Love you guys. Bye.